Hi everyone, to the bone, this is Darcy, and today I'm going to talk about vitamin C. Vitamin C is a very important ingredient in skincare. It's amazing for collagen production, for brightness, for a lot of great things that makes a whole world of difference if you use it the correct way. It can be a little confusing because there's different types of vitamin C's and some can actually cause irritation on the skin. And also, if you mix with certain other ingredients, you can actually have adverse reactions. So in this video, I want to clarify all the confusions about vitamin C. I want to help you choose the best vitamin C for your skin type. And I also want to tell you what not to use together with vitamin C. That way you don't have any irritations. So in this video, I'm hoping to clarify anything you need to know about vitamin C. That way you can get the best use out of it. So I'll leave timestamps below so you can jump anywhere in the video. But before we get to this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Now let's get to it. I mentioned before how much I'm very passionate about ingredients. I'm actually studying natural skincare formulation because I'm so passionate about it. And also with this video, I'm hoping to kind of guide you through some of the language of ingredients. That way you can be very well informed. Let's talk about some of the benefits of vitamin C. Fights free radicals. It neutralizes and removes free radicals, minimizes visible impact of environmental stress. So it really helps your skin not oxidize, and that protects your skin against environmental stress. A really interesting experiment that shows this antioxidant effect of vitamin C that does to your skin is one that is done with an apple, and I'll show you a photo here that's super interesting. In one side of the apple, they apply vitamin C, and the other side of the apple is just regular. So you can see how the part of the apple that contains the vitamin C continues to be fresh and smooth and clear, and that's exactly what it does to your skin. So this experiment is really amazing to show how the impact of vitamin C can have on your skin. Vitamin C also supports the skin moisture barrier. It enhances the production of barrier lipids and limits transdermal water loss. By enhancing these barrier lipids and preventing this water loss, you're actually helping with skin hydration. It minimizes fine lines and wrinkles and reduces free radical damage to the collagen and elastin and contributes to firmer and more elastic skin. With regular use, vitamin C really helps to firm your skin, and because it increases the collagen production, it helps to fill up the fine lines and really smooth them out. Also has the effects to help your skin be bouncy and youthful. It brightens the skin, it impedes melanin production and minimizes the appearance of dark spots. By impeding the melanin production, it actually helps you to not create dark spots in the first place. So it's a double whammy here with vitamin C by brightening the ones you already have and preventing new ones. It boosts skin cell regeneration. It removes dead and damaged skin and speeds up skin's natural turnover process. By boosting the skin cell regeneration, vitamin C can also be super healing to your skin. If you use the right kind of vitamin C for your skin type and skin needs, it actually will help with redness, help with inflammation, and actually even help with healing process of your skin. When trying to incorporate vitamin C to skincare, there are a few things you need to really pay attention for it. Formula is the key when selecting a vitamin C product because not all vitamin C are created equal. There's definitely a lot of different types of vitamin C and derivatives of vitamin C that give you the best results for your skin type. I'm going to talk about a few in this video, and I'm going to try to clarify as easy as possible so you can understand, especially when you read ingredients list, what are you putting in your skin and what is the best things to put for your skin type. Also, another important thing when you look at the ingredients list is to know where the vitamin C stays in the ingredient list, because it's usually, if it's at the top of the ingredient list, it's usually a high percentage. If it's at the bottom, it's usually a low percentage. Also understanding the percentage of vitamin C included in each serum or in each cream that you use, it's really important as well for your skin type, and I'm going to be talking about percentages when I go into the skin type of vitamin C. Another important thing when you use vitamin C is to always do a patch test before you use any products, because as I'm going to mention in this video, there are types of vitamin C that can be extremely irritating to the skin. I really want to pass this knowledge to you guys so you can navigate better the ingredients list and also use the best vitamin C for your skin type, because vitamin C has made such a huge difference on my skin after I started understanding how to use it. And that's why I'm doing this video, to really help you navigate and choose the best one for your skin type so you can get the best benefit from it. Now let's talk about what is the best kind of vitamin C for your skin type. And this is the part that was really confusing to me, because ultimately I thought there was only one vitamin C, purely, the one you get over the counter, that's it. But no, there's actually many types of vitamin C and derivatives of vitamin C that work the best for different skin types. Ascorbic acid is the purest form of vitamin C. This is the most pure, the most researched, and also the one that's been around the longest. If your concern is brightening, Ascorbic acid is a fantastic ingredient for brightening. It is water soluble, and this one is the least stable. It's best combined with vitamin E and ferulic acid. It's a very unstable form of vitamin C, so in this type of vitamin C, package is everything. It has a shorter shelf life than most of the other ingredients I'm going to talk about, because one thing that happens a lot with vitamin C products is you buy them and then the moment you start using, they start going bad. So you have to really make sure that the package is airtight and limited exposure to air, light, and also use it daily. In general, Ascorbic acid can be very retaining for sensitive skin types. 10% would be ideal to start for sensitive skin, but you can still have irritation, so it's definitely a type of vitamin C that if you have sensitive skin, you should watch out for it. Do a patch test first or try to keep it at 10%. For people that have oily skin type, if you buy a vitamin C with Ascorbic acid, 20% is ideal. The next form of vitamin C is Tetrahexyldecyl Ascorbate. This is considered a breakthrough type of vitamin C because it is super stable, so it has a longer shelf life. It's very low in irritation and actually super resistant to light and air, and is also oil soluble, so it really helps to penetrate deep into your skin layer. And studies have shown that it's able to penetrate both the epidermis and the dermis, and it goes deeper into your skin layer. This one really helps with anti-aging. It can be a great alternative for Ascorbic acid, especially if you have sensitive skin, but it works for other skin types as well and is a very potent form of vitamin C. The next form of vitamin C is sodium ascorbyl phosphate. This form of vitamin C is water soluble, is also non-irritating. This is a very stable form of vitamin C, and this is a great type of vitamin C if you're acne prone skin because it's super antimicrobial and also prevents oxidation from sebum, and is super tolerated by dry, sensitive skin type, especially acne prone skin. Because this form of vitamin C is non-irritating, you can actually use it at 15%, even if you have acne sensitive skin. This is a really great one to try if you have a very sensitive skin or acne skin or extreme dry skin, because it's more tolerable, less irritant, and also super potent. The next type of vitamin C that I'm going to talk about is Magnesium ascorbyl phosphate. It's non-irritating, it's very stable, it has a long shelf life, and this is a type of vitamin C that is really potent for hyperpigmentation, but is also really great for sensitive skin types. The magnesium added to this really helps to boost up the effects the vitamin C has on hyperpigmentation, and also really effective for transepidermal water loss. So if you're concerned with hyperpigmentation, this is a really good formula to try, especially if you have sensitive skin. The last type of vitamin C I'm going to talk about is called Ethyl Ascorbic Acid. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's EAA. And this is also a very stable type of vitamin C. It is water soluble. It's great for moisture and also hyperpigmentation. If you have dry skin or sensitive skin, this is a really great vitamin C formula that you can try as well. And it can be tolerated for most skin types, even dry, sensitive skin types. And the concentration that you can use, because it's so non-irritating, you can even use a 15% of concentration for all skin types. Now let's talk about how to use vitamin C. You can always follow the instructions of any creams or serums that you buy, but it's really amazing to use vitamin C underneath your sunblock during the day. That way you can boost up the effects of your sunblock, but also in the evening can be very beneficial as well. But you have to be careful of what ingredients you're using with vitamin C, especially if you're using in the evening. If you use as a serum, you shouldn't mix with certain creams, and I'm going to talk about now what not to mix with vitamin C. There are a few ingredients that you should never use together with vitamin C, and I'm going to talk about them, so that way if you're incorporating vitamin C into your skincare, you can watch out for those. One of them that you should not use together with vitamin C is copper peptides. Copper peptides is an amazing ingredient for firming the skin and anti-aging, but if you use it at the same time the vitamin C, it helps the vitamin C oxidizes on your skin, so you lose both benefits of the copper peptides and the vitamin C. So they kind of cancel each other out. So the best way to incorporate copper peptides into your skincare routine and also use vitamin C is to not use them together. For example, you can use vitamin C serum in the morning and a copper peptide serum or cream in the evening. That way you're not canceling them out. You're getting the best benefits of both ingredients. Another ingredient you should not mix with vitamin C is benzoyl peroxide. You should not use benzoyl peroxide at the same time the vitamin C because that will actually cause skin irritation, skin dryness. Benzoyl peroxide is an ingredient commonly used for acne medication, so usually that is drying and very potent on its own. If you use it together with vitamin C, you cause irritation, peeling, and dryness. Another thing you have to be careful when you mix vitamin C is to use it when you're using acids like glycolic acid or other types of AHAs or BHAs. Depending on the percentages you're using, as well as your skin type, can be a little irritating to your skin because BHAs, AHAs can also be very drying to your skin and can also be irritating. So if you add vitamin C at the same time, that can cause also redness or irritation. You can still use those products, but not at the same time. So maybe you can use the vitamin C serum in the morning and then use a BHA or AHA acid in the evening. But together, they can be a little bit irritating to the skin. Another ingredient that is recommended to not use together with vitamin C is niacinamide. And niacinamide is a great ingredient for if you have acne skin, if you have large pores. It's a really amazing ingredient. But if you want to use with vitamin C, you have to be careful of how you use it. Again, you use vitamin C separate. Make sure to not mix them at the same time and try to alternate it. Use one in the morning, one in the evening, just to be on the safe side. But if your skin tolerates it, it should be fine because I actually have a product that I'm going to talk about on this video that has vitamin C and niacinamide together, and my skin tolerates it just fine, and I have very, very sensitive skin. So I do feel like the suggestion to not mix them together has a lot to do with the percentage of niacinamide that you actually use on your skincare or the type of formulation of vitamin C that you use. So again, it goes back to understanding what you're putting on your skin. I think the best bet is to stay away from it unless you have a product that has vitamin C and niacinamide together, or unless you have used them together and had no irritation. Another ingredient that you should not mix with vitamin C at the same time is retinol. And as you know, retinol is a derivative of vitamin A, and again, the same reason is because it can cause irritation, since vitamin C can also be very strong to your skin, and retinol is also known to be a very strong ingredient used for anti-aging, wrinkles, and pigmentation as well, and sometimes even for acne. So the best bet for you to do is, if you are going to use a retinol, to try to alternate even the days of the week that you use, because retinol on itself, depending on your skin type, you may want to use it a couple times a week. Again, depends on your skin type. I personally have a very hard time tolerating retinol in general. Retinol products you usually use in the evening because it makes your skin sensitive to the sun, sensitive to light. So usually you would probably use the retinol in the evening, not together at the same time, the vitamin C. And also, depending on your skin type, you may use the retinol products a couple times a week and not daily. And again, it really goes back to what your skin can tolerate, but using vitamin C and putting retinol at the same time could cause some skin irritation. To be on the safe side, do not use them together or alternate the retinol in a few nights, so that way you can see how your skin reacts. I've been testing a lot of amazing vitamin C products lately, and whenever I test one, I stop the others so I can see the results from each one. So I'm going to tell you today my favorite ones so far that I have tested. They have worked amazing for me, and I have extremely sensitive skin type. So this should work for anyone, but my skin is extremely sensitive, so if it works for me, it can work for anyone. First one is from Protocol. It's called the Vitamin C Super Serum. This was sent to me complimentary by Protocol for review, and I've been in love. It's the world's only pure and fully stabilized vitamin C serum. Use aerospace technology when they make the containers, so they keep the products 100% oxygen free. The package is completely airtight, completely oxygen free, so it keeps the vitamin C on its most stable form. Especially important when you have Ascorbic Acid, which is a very unstable form of vitamin C. And as I mentioned before, keeping the vitamin C in the most stable form is what gives you the benefits, because if the vitamin C oxidizes, you lose the complete benefits. So this one will keep fresh every single time you use it. It helps to boost collagen, hyperpigmentation, visibly firms the skin, and they claim that you can see results within 7 days, and it's totally true. And I could definitely feel firmness, and that's why I'm not using any makeup today. So you guys can see my dark spot is getting lighter and lighter, and I feel like this serum has really helped a lot. Now let's talk about what type of vitamin C is included in this serum. This one has therapeutic active 10% Ascorbic acid. That is the purest form of high vitamin C, and usually one that causes irritation, which really surprises me because I have extremely sensitive skin and I did not get irritated by this. The main active ingredient is Ascorbic acid, but it also contains other vitamin C derivatives. It also contains magnesium ascorbic phosphate, which I mentioned is extremely amazing for hyperpigmentation, is also super non-irritating and stable. It also contains Tetrahexyldecyl Ascorbate, which is oil soluble. It penetrates the dermis and the dermis and the epidermis, which all those ingredients, I mean, it has other amazing ingredients, but rose oil, sandalwood oils, jasmine oil, vanilla, fruit extracts, and other amazing ingredients. I'm still using this right now, and you can definitely see, I'm not using highlighter at all, the natural glow that my skin has. And I'm gonna apply it to you right now because it has a very interesting consistency, and you have to shake it for using it here. And I like to put it on my hands first because it's very watery. Usually with one pump, I can apply it through the whole skin. Let me come closer. See, it's almost all absorbed now. That's it, it absorbs right away. Let me come a little closer so you guys can see. It absorbs right away. It almost gives like this tightness to the skin. As soon as you apply it, you feel like your skin just become tighter, but not dry, just firmer the moment you apply. It applies very watery, which is different than any other serum. So I would suggest apply on the actual palm of your hands first, and then scoop it out and then apply the rest. This time I apply, I actually tried applying on my finger and I just missed it, so I just kind of squirted away. So definitely apply into the palm of your hands like a big long pump. Should be fine for your whole face and neck. And you can follow with your moisturizer or any other creams, but I've been using daily and I definitely saw a difference within the first times I've used. I also have a discount code for this, and I'll leave in the description box below. It's not an affiliate link, but it's really great that you can get a discount. But this is really an amazing serum. I highly recommend. The other amazing vitamin C serum that I have really enjoyed using it is from Good Face Stuff, and is their Glow Tight Bright Protect Peptide Stable C Serum. I love this serum, it has been really outstanding. I also saw immediate results and long-term results when I was using this serum as well. And I love using this in the evening underneath a moisturizer. This serum really impressed me as well because of the ingredient list, which I'll get into it. This brand, Good Face Stuff, has really impressed me. It's actually from Lead Alum. She's also a YouTuber. I have collabed with her in the past, and she's an amazing person. And her channel is great too. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. And also, I'm so proud of her for creating such an amazing brand. I actually bought this myself because I really felt important to support her as a skincare brand owner. You know, there's so many great indie brands out there in the market right now, and it's really great to check them out. And this one is definitely a good one to check it out. And this is the first one that I started using. I have other products from her brand that I'm still testing, but this one was a standout from the moment I started using it. The ingredient list is amazing. It has DMAE, which is an ingredient that I really want to incorporate more into my skincare because it really helps firming the skin. Ferulic acid, peptides, and also the types of vitamin C that it has really help with acne skin and sensitive skin because it uses extremely stable type of vitamin C. It has magnesium ascorbic phosphate, which I mentioned earlier, which helps with hyperpigmentation and anti-aging. Also has sodium ascorbic phosphate, which I talked about earlier, that is really amazing for acne skin. It helps with sebum oxidation. It actually claims to reduce sebum oxidation by 40%. So if you have acne prone skin, this is an amazing serum to try as well. Or if you have sensitive skin, stimulates collagen production and firming your skin. So, and also give you an amazing glow, which is what the serum is called. It's called Glow, and is very brightening, as I talked about, the type of vitamin C's that include in here. So if you want to try an amazing serum, I highly recommend this one as well. The next vitamin C product that I also really highly recommend is the OLEHENRIKSEN Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. I have a whole review of this on my channel, on my How to Get Rid of Sun Damage video, and I'll leave the link on the description box below. So today I'm going to focus a little bit on the ingredient list and vitamin C combinations so you can understand if this is a good serum for your skin type. The type of vitamin C that this serum contains, I also mentioned in this video, is the Ethyl Ascorbic Acid. And this is a very stable type of vitamin C that can be actually very well tolerated for highly sensitive skin types. And that's why they actually include on this serum a high percentage of it. This contains 50% of vitamin C, Ethyl Ascorbic Acid. And the reason it contains such a high amount because it's such a stable type of vitamin C that you can actually have in higher amounts and not cause any irritations. One interesting thing about this serum is that it actually contains an acid, and I know I told you before on the what not to combine with vitamin C as a no-no, but the interesting thing about this serum is that it contains a PHA, polyhydroxy acid, which is a type of acid that is an alternative to AHA acid. So it gives you the benefits with AHAs, and I actually have a whole video talk about AHAs and BHAs, and I'll leave the link on the description box below, so that way you can understand more about it. But basically, this is an alternative, does the same thing to your skin, helps exfoliation, but is gentler. So that why is also the reason they were able to incorporate this on the ingredient list. The type of vitamin C contained ethyl ascorbic acid is very potent for brightening and also contains the PHA, which is an alternative to AHA that is also very potent for brightening, hence the name Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. So if your concern is dark spots or if you need more skin brightening, also you're still gonna get the other antioxidant benefit of vitamin C, this is a good alternative. But all the serums I'm talking about in this video are brightening, are potent for collagen. It's just a matter of preference, and this one is kind of interesting formula because it mixes with an acid, which is usually something that you don't see with vitamin C serums. So that's why I wanted to mention different types of serum, different type of formulations, so you guys can understand better and make the choice that is best for you. The final product that I highly recommend is the sleeping mask from Saturday Skin, and is their Yuzu Vitamin C Sleep Mask. This is a sleeping mask that you put on your skin a few times a week in the evening on top of all your skincare. I talked about this on my how to get rid of some damage video, and I'll leave the link on the description box below. But on this video, I want to focus more on this formulation. And I love, 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 love this mask. Every time I use this mask, I wake up with amazing glass perfect skin, so smoothed it out. And the texture of this is really interesting too. It's almost like putting oranges on your face, and you can see I've used quite a bit of it. You don't use it every night, you just use it a few times a week. I love that it comes with a little spoon too. You close it. I mentioned on the video, I love the package, it's so cute, it looks like a little orange, and it is kind of sticky when you apply, but it does absorb completely, and all you need to use is a few times a week. I sometimes use it like once a week, and you don't need a lot. You can cover your neck and décolletage. This one contains niacinamide and retinol, as well as vitamin C, which are things you should not mix at the same time. It goes to show that there's nothing set on stone. There's always an exception to the rule, and I think this was an exception to the rule because of the way they made the formulation. I have very sensitive skin, so normally using retinol and niacinamide and vitamin C together would be a complete no-no. I'll probably like break in hives because my skin is super sensitive, and I actually have a video talking about like if you get rashes from any products, I'll put the link on the description box below of a video that will literally save your skin. You'll see on that video that I get rashes very often. So for me to be able to use this, have no rash whatsoever, even retinol, I have a hard time using it. That's why I want to mention in this video, because this is kind of the exception to the rule and give you amazing results, and you don't have to use daily. So you can still use any of the serums that I talk about in this video during the day and still use this at night, which that's what I do, and still not cause any irritation, and it gives you so many amazing benefits, guys. The vitamin C from this mask comes from yuzu, which is a fruit that has like 3 times more vitamin C than lemon. I feel like this works together with niacinamide and retinol because of the type of percentage they have an ingredient list. Yuzu has 3 times more vitamin C than any fruit. It is a type of Ascorbic acid, which is pure vitamin C, but it is kind of down in the ingredient list, so the percentage is not super high. So that way they're able to include this with retinol, which is also down on the list, which also means it's not in a high percentage, and also they have niacinamide. Niacinamide is actually on the top of the list, which explains a lot that when I use this product and I have breakouts, it really helps with my breakouts, besides other things. So this is a product that does contain vitamin C, but not in a super high percentage, so it can be tolerated by most skin types, and it can get away with including niacinamide as well as retinol. But you are able to get all the benefits from all these ingredients in a sleeping mat. But because it's just a treatment that you use a few times a week, it also helps your skin not get irritated, and you can still tolerate it by using other serums, which I have. I use the serum of vitamin C during the day, and I use this a few times a week, sometimes just once a week, and I've seen amazing results. So that, I think, is the way they were able to get away with something that you usually don't mix together. Obviously, their formulation is a lot more complex than I'm explaining, and they have other things to be able to stabilize the vitamin C so you can get the most benefit from it. So this is definitely an amazing mask if you want to check it out, vitamin C, and try a few times a week. And it's also amazing that you can use all the other ingredients with it that also are very beneficial. Again, I have reviewed this mask before. I showed the application, the texture, and all that on the other video if you want to know more about it. But it's still my favorite, it's still an amazing mask, and I love that I can use it combined with any other skincare that I'm using. I can still use this without getting irritation and getting the benefits of vitamin C and the other ingredients. So I highly recommend this mask, and if you want more information about it, check out the other video, but I highly recommend. Please let me know what is your favorite vitamin C serum or product or masks or anything that you use that have vitamin C that you enjoyed and saw results. Please comment below, because I'm always looking for products to try it out, and definitely vitamin C is on my top high list of ingredients recently. I'll definitely continue this series on ingredients because I'm really passionate about teaching you guys what is the best thing to use for your skin so you can be very well educated, and I'm really enjoying to study this myself. If you like more videos like this, please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, or comment below any other future ingredients that you'd like to see featured. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I hope you're healthy and safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!